Did you know some of your favorite Kirkland products are disappearing from Costco shelves faster than ever? And no, it's not just because people can't stop buying them. Stick around, because I'm showing you the 11 must-grab items before they're gone for good. Hey everyone, I've been diving deep into Costco's latest inventory reports, talking to shoppers, and yes, even standing in front of the snack aisle for 20 minutes watching what flies off the shelves. What I found was shocking. Some beloved Kirkland items are being quietly phased out or facing shortages. In this video, I'm revealing the 11 Kirkland favorites you need to grab now, including a few that might surprise you. Whether it's price hikes, supply chain issues, or seasonal rotation, you'll want to know what's really going on. Drop a comment below if you've noticed any Kirkland items missing or getting more expensive. I want to hear your observations too. Let's kick things off with the one that started it all, Kirkland Signature Peanut Butter. If there were a Mount Rushmore of Costco snacks, this creamy jar of joy would be on it. You open the lid, take a whiff, and boom. Instant nostalgia. That rich, nutty aroma hits you like a warm hug from your childhood kitchen. And here's the kicker, it tastes even better than it smells. It's smooth, it's thick, and it spreads like a dream. No clumps, no dry patches, just pure peanut butter magic. And let's talk price for a second. For what you're getting, it feels almost wrong how affordable it is. Seriously, why would anyone pay double for a name brand when Kirkland hits it out of the park? And yes, it comes in a 2-pack. That means you don't have to choose between keeping one in the pantry and sneaking one into your car for those emergency snack moments. You know the ones we're talking about: midnight fridge raid, road trip fuel, post-gym brain fog. This is your go-to. We've all been there. It's 12:30 a.m., you're scrolling through your phone in bed, and suddenly, craving hits like a freight train. You tiptoe to the kitchen, crack open that jar, dip in with a spoon, and heaven, creamy, dreamy, salty, sweet satisfaction in every bite. There's no shame here, just pure midnight snack bliss. But it's not just for eating straight from the jar, though that's totally acceptable. This stuff upgrades your entire snack game. Toast? Better. Sandwiches? Legendary. Smoothie? Suddenly 5-star worthy. Even your dog will give you side-eye if you forget to share a tiny spoonful. What makes it stand out isn't just the flavor or the price, it's the loyalty. People hoard this peanut butter. You'll see shoppers grabbing 2 or 3 packs at a time like it's going out of style. And honestly, with how fast it flies off the shelves, maybe it might. So if you haven't grabbed a set yet this month, now's the time. Because once it's gone, you might find yourself staring at an empty shelf, questioning all of life's choices. Let me know when you're ready for item 2. Let's talk about a true legend of lazy dinner nights, the Kirkland frozen cheese pizza. If you've ever been too tired to cook, but still wanted something warm, cheesy, and deeply satisfying, this is your hero. This isn't just any frozen pizza. This is the pizza that makes you forget you didn't order delivery or spend an hour in the kitchen. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and loaded with gooey cheese that stretches like it's showing off. And here's the best part, it's so good, even your college self, the one who lived off microwave meals and questionable takeout, would be impressed. In fact, we're pretty sure some people buy this just for nostalgia alone. It's a 2-slice box, but don't let that fool you. 1 bite and you'll be reaching for round 2 or 3. No judgment here. We've all been there, standing in front of the oven, waiting for that magical beep like it's the final countdown. Pro tip, grab a few boxes while you can. 1 for tonight, 1 for the freezer emergency stash, and maybe 1 just in case. You never know when life throws you a no time to cook kind of night. And trust us, those nights come more often than you think. Plus, it's Kirkland priced, so you're not emptying your wallet for gourmet level flavor. That's the kind of deal that makes you want to hug a cardboard pizza box. Go ahead, we won't tell. So if you haven't already thrown a few of these into your cart, now's the time. Because once they're gone from the shelves, you might find yourself settling for something less magical, like sad salad or toast again. Ready for item 3. Now let's talk about something that makes meal prep feel a little less like work: Kirkland chicken braised strips. If you're someone who's always on the hunt for quick, tasty, and versatile protein, this one's for you. These shredded chicken strips come fully cooked and ready to go straight from the package. No marinating, no grilling, no panicking over whether it's done. Just open, heat, or don't, and eat. That's the kind of convenience we can all get behind. They're tender, juicy, and packed with flavor. Perfect for tossing into wraps, bowls, or salads when you want something hearty without the hassle. And honestly, they taste so good you might catch yourself eating them straight out of the container while staring blankly at the fridge light. Totally normal. We promise. What makes these a standout isn't just how easy they are, it's how good they taste. These aren't dry, bland, pre-cooked chicken strips from your average grocery store. This is rich, savory, restaurant-quality flavor in a bag that costs less than your morning latte. And let's be real, life gets busy. Some days you barely have time to brush your teeth, let alone cook dinner. That's when these braised chicken strips become your best friend. Toss them in a quesadilla, throw them on top of rice, or just microwave and eat like a boss. They also freeze beautifully, which means you can buy a few bags now and save them for those I have no idea what to make tonight moments, which, if you're anything like us, happens more often than you'd like to admit. So if you haven't picked up a pack yet this month, do yourself a favor, grab one or two before they start disappearing from shelves. Because once they're gone, you'll be stuck staring into the fridge again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Item 4. Let's talk about something that makes your living room smell like a movie theater without ever leaving your couch. Kirkland Signature popcorn. This isn't just any bag of microwave popcorn. This is the kind of snack that hits different. It's buttery, it's salty, and honestly, it might be more addictive than your favorite binge-worthy show. One bag and you'll wonder why you've been wasting time on fancy gourmet popcorn brands when this one tastes just as good, if not better, and costs half as much. It puffs up perfectly, fills your bowl, or your hand, and leaves zero regrets behind. We tested this theory multiple times during filming, and every time the same result, dangerously delicious. One person even admitted to eating half the bag before the credits rolled. No shame, just flavor. And let's not forget the best part, the smell. That rich, buttery aroma floods your kitchen the second it starts popping. Suddenly your apartment smells like a Friday night out without the $15 ticket or the sticky floors. It's also giant, like really giant. We're talking about a family-sized bag that somehow ends up gone by the end of the night. If you manage to save leftovers, congrats. You have more willpower than most. But here's the real kicker. It's seasonal. Yep, these big bags of Kirkland popcorn don't stick around forever. Once they're gone from Costco shelves, you'll be stuck with tiny, overpriced microwave packs that barely pop halfway. So if you haven't already tossed a few into your cart, now's the time. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself paying double for less popcorn and way more disappointment. Trust us, stock up while you still can. Your next movie night will thank you. Want item 5. Let's switch gears to something that makes breakfast feel like a treat, even on a Monday, Kirkland maple syrup. If you've ever drizzled this golden goodness over pancakes or waffles and thought, wait, is this really cheaper than the name brands? You're not alone. This syrup is thick, rich, and tastes like pure Canadian comfort in a bottle. And let's get one thing straight. This is not the watery, flavorless stuff that masquerades as syrup at some diners. Nope. This is the real deal. It pours slow, clings to your stack, and delivers that deep, sweet maple punch we all crave. What makes it even better? The price. Seriously, for how much flavor and quality you're getting, it feels like a cheat code. You could easily pay twice as much for a fancy label, but why would you when Kirkland hits it out of the park? It's also sold in that massive jug. You know the one. The kind that makes you question if you'll ever need to buy syrup again. Spoiler, yes, you will. Because once you taste this, you won't want to go back. We've all been there. Hosting weekend brunch, rushing to get breakfast on the table, and realizing you're out of syrup. That panic, not fun. That's why having a backup bottle, or two, in the pantry is basically adulting 101. Ready for item 6. Let's talk about something that makes breakfast or dessert feel like a win. Kirkland Greek yogurt. This isn't your average sour, thick as concrete yogurt. No way. This stuff is creamy, rich, and packed with flavor, not to mention protein. It's the kind of yogurt that makes you forget you're doing something healthy. Available in all the classics, vanilla, blueberry, strawberry, peach, and each one tastes like it came straight from a fancy yogurt bar, not a plastic cup. And let's be real, if you close your eyes, you might actually believe it. What makes it even better? The price. You get big, generous cups for less than what you'd pay at the grocery store. That means more yogurt, less guilt, financially and nutritionally. It's also perfect for people who want something quick, satisfying, and easy. No cooking, no prep, just grab and go. Or stay and enjoy with a spoon while scrolling through your phone like a true champion of chill living. And hey, if you're into freezing it and pretending it's soft serve ice cream, we fully support that life choice. Zero judgment here. In fact, we might have done it more than once during filming, But here's the thing, this fan favorite doesn't stick around forever. Once it starts disappearing from Costco shelves, you'll be stuck with sad, overpriced alternatives that don't hit the same. So if you haven't picked up a pack yet this month, do yourself a favor, grab a few before they vanish. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself standing in front of the fridge again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Here's item 7. Let's talk about a protein-packed powerhouse that makes any night feel like a dinner upgrade. Kirkland salmon fillets. These are the kind of fillets that make you feel fancy without the fancy price tag. Wild caught, flash frozen at peak freshness, and perfectly seasoned with just the right amount of lemon pepper. They're basically gourmet in a bag. All you have to do is thaw, heat, and plate, and suddenly you're serving up restaurant quality salmon like a pro chef. No fishy smell, no guesswork, just clean, flaky, buttery flavor in every bite. And let's be real, some nights you don't want to deal with raw fish, messy marinades, or wondering if it's actually cooked through. That's where these pre-portioned fillets come in clutch. Just pop them in the oven or pan sear for a quick 10 minutes, and boom, dinner is done. They pair perfectly with rice, steamed veggies, or even on top of a salad when you're trying to pretend you've got your life together. Either way, you win. What makes this such a must-buy isn't just the taste, it's the convenience. These fillets are portion-controlled, mess-free, and always consistent. No more guessing games or overcooked disappointments. But here's the catch. They don't stay on Costco shelves forever. Once they start disappearing, you'll be stuck paying double at the seafood counter or settling for something less than stellar. So if you haven't grabbed a pack yet this month, now's the time. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself staring into the fridge again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Item 8, let's talk about the ultimate grab-and-go snack that never lets you down. Kirkland Trail Mix. This isn't just a bag of nuts pretending to be exciting. No way. This is the real deal. A perfect mix of crunchy almonds, cashews, peanuts, pretzels, and just enough chocolate chunks to make your taste buds throw a party. It's salty, it's sweet, and it hits all the right notes at once. Whether you're hiking, driving, or just surviving another Monday, this trail mix is your ride or die. And let's not forget the best part, the size. It's huge, like seriously huge. You'll feel like you bought a snack for the whole neighborhood, but somehow half the bag disappears before you even realize it. We tested this theory multiple times during filming, and every time the same result. One handful turns into, wait, how much did I just eat? But here's what really makes this a must-buy. Versatility. Need a quick energy boost? Grab a handful. Packing snacks for the kids? They'll thank you. Trying to impress someone on a hike with your preparedness? Boom. Done. It also stores like a dream. Just keep it in your pantry, glove compartment, or backpack, and you're always ready for snack emergencies. And if you ask us, there's no such thing as too much trail mix on hand. But here's the catch. These big bags don't stick around forever. Once they start disappearing from Costco shelves, you'll be stuck paying double for tiny, overpriced versions that barely satisfy. So if you haven't tossed a few into your cart yet this month, now's the time. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself staring into an empty snack drawer again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Here's item 9. Let's talk about your new best friend for mornings, road trips, or that 3 p.m. caffeine crash, Kirkland Coffee packets. These little packets are like magic spells for your day. Just tear, pour, and brew. No Keurig, no coffee maker, no mess. Whether you're camping, commuting, or barely awake at the kitchen counter, these make your morning way easier. And here's the real kicker. It tastes really good. Bold, rich, and smooth without that bitter aftertaste that makes you question your life choices. It's the kind of coffee that wakes you up and makes you feel human again. Each box comes packed with individual servings, so you can toss a few in your bag, keep some at work, or hide them from roommates who accidentally drink yours every morning. We've all been there. They're also perfect for people who want quality without paying luxury prices. You get gourmet level flavor without dropping $5 per cup like you're at a fancy cafe with $7 lattes and questionable barista eye contact. We tested these during filming, and let's just say our crew ran on Kirkland Coffee more than water. One person even admitted to bringing an extra pack just in case the day got real rough. But here's the catch. These boxes don't stay on Costco shelves forever. Once they start disappearing, you'll be stuck with sad gas station coffee or digging through your pantry hoping something expired yesterday. So if you haven't grabbed a box yet this month, now's the time. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself staring into an empty mug again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Ready for item number 10? Let's talk about something that makes dessert feel like a win, even if you eat the whole bag. Kirkland chocolate chip cookies. These are not your average store-bought cookies. No way. These are soft, chewy, and loaded with melty chocolate chunks that make every bite feel like a warm hug for your taste buds. They come frozen, ready to bake. Just pop them in the oven, wait a few minutes, and boom, fresh out of the oven magic without any of the effort. No mixing, no measuring, just pure cookie bliss. And let's be real, once you try one, it's hard to stop at just one. We tested this theory multiple times during filming, and let's just say cookie safety was not our top priority. What makes these so good isn't just the flavor, it's the texture. Crispy edges, gooey center, and just the right amount of salt to balance out all that sweet, rich chocolate. It's basically dessert heaven in a bag. Plus, they're sold in a big box. Perfect for when you need a quick treat, a hostess gift, or a bribe for your roommate to do the dishes. No shame, we've all been there. But here's the thing. These fan favorite cookies don't stick around forever. Once they start disappearing from Costco shelves, you'll be stuck with sad supermarket alternatives that barely crackle. So if you haven't grabbed a box yet this month, now's the time. Because once they're gone, you might find yourself staring into an empty cookie jar again, wondering why you didn't stock up when you had the chance. Let's wrap this list up with something that makes every meal feel like a gourmet experience without the gourmet price. Kirkland Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil. This is not just any bottle of olive oil. This is the kind that makes your salad taste like it came from a 5-star restaurant and costs less than your morning coffee. It's rich, it's smooth, and it's got that fresh, earthy flavor that instantly upgrades whatever you're cooking. Drizzle it on pasta, toss it with roasted veggies, or use it for sautéing. Either way, you win. And here's the best part. It comes in a massive bottle, like really massive. You'll feel like you bought enough oil to last a lifetime until you realize how much better everything tastes with it. We tested it during filming on everything from toast to homemade pizza, and let's just say our kitchen smelled amazing. One person even admitted to dipping bread in it like they were at a fancy Italian bistro. No shame, just flavor. What makes this a must-buy isn't just the taste, it's the value. For the quality you're getting, it feels almost wrong how affordable it is. You could easily pay double at the grocery store and still not get oil this good. But here's the catch. These bottles don't stick around forever. Once they start disappearing from Costco shelves, you'll be stuck paying premium prices for less satisfaction. Alright, so there you have it. The 11 Kirkland Signature favorites you need to grab before the month ends. From creamy peanut butter to gourmet olive oil, these are the picks that keep on giving, as long as they're still on the shelves. Until then, happy shopping. And remember, always bring a snack to Costco. Unless you want to fall victim to the rotisserie chicken trap, you've been warned. Catch you in the next one.